Hey everybody, I'm coming to you with one of my very first games of Spies vs. Mercs Classic. So, bear with me in this video. When I was playing it, I was learning a lot about the map, and I didn't know any of the hiding positions or any of the special spots that I usually use.
Find and hack the data terminals in the AO. Use of deadly force is approved.
So at the start of the game, I was just looking at, trying to mute the lobby just so nobody would be coming in through the speakers. And I'm going to go ahead and take this little path right down here. I go ahead and hit the mercenary with a stun dart and decide to move over to A because he's probably thinking, we're hanging around B. I stun him, decide to go for the kill, take one out, and continue on with my objective.
Our hacker is hooked into Terminal A.
So my teammate goes ahead and starts hacking A, so I'm going to move up to support him. And again, I didn't know anything about the map. I was just going to feel things out, try to find a nice little place where I can ambush the mercenaries when they come at me. I can hear him running around, and when I go on the ledge, the mercenary sees me, and he immediately kills me right there after. My whole goal with that was to get on the ledge and then get a takedown from below him. So I spawn back in, my teammate's still going after A, so I'm going to head there immediately and try to take out any mercenaries looking for him. Now as I get closer, I decide to go ahead and crouch, because mercenaries can hear you when you're running around and sprinting, so I didn't want to give him away my position. See him jump down. I do a takedown from above. His teammate's right next to him, so it's very easy for me to just quickly assassinate him. So I climb back up to where my teammate is, which where he is a very good hiding spot if you're hacking A, because unless they throw grenades up there, they're not going to get you. If they try to get up to the second floor to try and shoot you, you can easily just jump down and run away.
Reading active. Hacking protocol is go.
So we just successfully hacked A, and I'm going to be making my way towards one of the next objectives. I'm going to sit here and wait for my teammate, because you always do want to work. Even if they're strangers, you still want to be near them. It makes it easier for you to tag team mercenaries and just generally back each other up. So my teammate, he starts attacking C, and I wasn't there to back him up. He dies, and I stun one of the mercs, and I try to jump down, and he was using a technique that I generally like to use. Is if you get hit with a stun dart, just back away from the source, and it'll take a long time for them to get to you, or well, longer, and hopefully it's long enough so that the stun wears off, which it did, and he killed me. So I'm still learning the ways of this map. And I learned that there are zip lines that go down here, so I'm going to take that. And I see the light of a mercenary, so I back up the stairs, and I basically wait for him to either come up or wait for him to walk away. Another trick that you can use in third-person games, when you're over the shoulder kind of thing, is just use that to your advantage. Move the camera around so you can see around corners. And I heard the merc come upstairs, so I hit him with a stun round, run up and kill him. Teammate takes out the second merc, and we start going for B. My teammate dies to a mine, which is why you should always throw EMP grenades next to the objectives if you hear the proximity.
Hack stopped.
So I start hacking the objective, and I moved into that room, as you saw, and a mercenary starts shooting at me. I jump over into the room, and I expected him to come through the door, but he just went around the window and killed me. So now it's up to my teammate to either start rehacking, but from the looks of it, they got locked down, and he's not going to be able to reset it. So I jumped down because the mercenary was at the top stairs, and if, you know, a mercenary sees you, just run away. Because if you're not directly next to him, chances are you're going to die. Even if you're directly next to him, chances are you're probably not going to get him. Especially if he shoots first. So that's why I jumped down, found the merc, decided to kill him, but I was not able to get away in time for his teammate to kill me. So I decided that I wouldn't just zipline down there, and I would just figure out the tactical situation. And I decided that both of them are guarding B, so my best chance is to go for C and start hacking. So as I'm making my way down to C, again, I crouch, because the mercenaries, if they're listening, or if they have their volume turned up, if they have a headset, whatever, they can hear you, and they can use that to figure out where you are. So as you can see, there was a trip mine right there, or a proximity mine. I could also hear it beeping, so I decided to throw an EMP grenade, destroy it, so I can hack it safely. Now, I believe this was the first time I was playing this map, so I didn't know one of the secret hiding places that I normally use, which is in the other room. So I decided to climb up on here, take my chances. And you can see one of the mercenaries walking around trying to find me. I'm missing a lot of shots here, and this is again why, you know, I try not to shoot my stun gun as much, because if you do miss, they sometimes can use that to figure out where you are. So a mercenary sees me, he kills me, Link's dead. And again, when you have two mercenaries that lock down an objective, chances are that they're not going to be able to see you. Or, excuse me, chances are that you're not going to be able to run back in and rehack it, or your teammate's not going to be able to. So I know that they're both at C. That's why I'm going to move towards B. So I can hear another proximity mine, but I heard it very faintly, so I'm getting a closer look at the objective. Climb up here for relative safety. Now on B, it's very hard to find a place where you can just generally hide. So that's why I usually try to stick up here on the second floor, because it allows you to jump down. There are only two ways that the mercenaries can get on top, and that's through these stairs. My teammate is covering one of them. If he dies, then I know that they're going to be over there. So that's why I went over to watch the other one. And I could hear one of the mercenaries below me, and I knew that one of the mercenaries was over by my teammate. So I decided to move over to the other side here, because that way I would be away from the mercenaries, and I would be able to, guess, kill the other one if he came up the stairs, or I would just know if he was there. So the mercenary sees me, throws a grenade, just because I guess he guessed where I was. So I have to jump down now.
1 more minute until time's up.
I decide that I'm not going to go for the kills, because again, like I always play, you know, if I'm hacking, I'm basically the one that can win the game or lose the game. So I'm not going to go and try to be fancy, go for any kills or anything like that. I'm just going to stay back and capture. So he was on the second floor. I was able to get that shot off. If I missed it, then I could easily have just backed off and ran away. I killed a merc, and now we have 30 seconds left, so I'm just going to go ahead and rush as fast as I can to get C. So I see this mercenary, and I violated my one rule of always being cautious and whatever. I freeze up when I see him walk through the door and that it's not a sure kill anymore, and I ignore the fact that there was an open exit, and I tried to take the shot and take him out quickly before he sees me. But that fails, and we're not able to get the objective. So we halt our end of the round with 2 captured and 13% in on the 3rd.
It's not over yet. Get ready for the next round.
Now, had I known of the spot that I usually use, and had I been a little bit more cautious on that last one, we probably could have gotten to at least 50%, if not captured it. But now it's time for us to make sure that they don't get any further.
We've got spies inbound. Protect the terminals. Time to go to work, boys.
So again, this is one of my first games, so I never really understood the importance of proximity mines. So I believe I'll start using them later in the video. If I don't start using them... Nope, never mind. I guess I did figure out that you do have proximity mines. So I lay one down at A. And I figured that that's covered. If I see it gets destroyed, then I know where they are. See the little red blip, and I move over to engage it. I hear that my teammate got stunned, and he dies. So I decide to back out of the area, try to be safe, try not to die so that they can get a quick hack on B and get the advantage. So even though you are a merc and you have a flashlight, you're a lot stronger, you can kill a lot faster, doesn't mean that you can be careless. As a merc, you still should be very cautious, not just run around all the time thinking that you're invincible, because you're not. And if a spy does get the upper hand on you, you will die. So I see the spies ziplining down, and this is where it clicked in my head that spies do spawn up there. So I believe from time to time in this video you're going to see me look up to that skyline. And I don't kill anybody if I do look up there, but as a merc you can always look up there. Make sure you turn your flashlight off so they know that you're not looking up there, and maybe you can catch 1 or 2 as they try to zipline down. So, like I said, I killed somebody at A with my proximity mine, so that's why I'm moving over there. My guess was that the other spies would be going for it. Decide to head up the stairs and not through the debris, because it's a safer route. Because if you go up the stairs, they can either get you from up above or the doorway that you came in, and either way you're going to be able to see where they're coming from. So they start to hack C, and my teammate starts sprinting, so I'm going to cover him with my flashlight, because if he does get assassinated, I can kill him right away. Now again, I see my teammate, he gets stunned, so as he's stunned, I put my light on him so that if a spy tries to kill him, I can either kill the spy before my teammate dies, or I can avenge his death. So we're able to kill the spy at C, This is where, again, I try to communicate with my teammate, tell him to use mines. But, as I said before, not many people in this game use the chat, and I doubt that anybody really looks at the chat. So, if you do play this game, make sure you try to communicate with your teammates. Look at the chat from time to time, because somebody may be putting some useful information up there.
A terminal is under duress.
So they started hacking A, and we're making our way towards A. Tried to throw a grenade in there, didn't get anybody.
They're halfway there.
That was another example. I heard that somebody missed with a stun dart, so I know that within a certain area, that's where the spy can be, because there's only certain angles that they could have tried to shoot me with that stun dart. And I guess it was the spy who climbed up, and I kill him. So now we're just looking, we're still looking for the spy who's hacking. I hear shuffling around me, and unfortunately, I don't see the spy in time. But my teammate is able to get the enemy spy, so he stopped the hack at A.
The terminals.
So again, I go ahead and put down a proximity mine over at A, which secures it, basically. So you're free to move on to the other objectives to try and defend. Because they either have to destroy it or get killed by it in order to hack A. So I get the mine kill. And that's when I figured, you know, they're going for A again. Might as well just go check it out. See that nobody's there. I decided to plant down another one. This is again another reason why you A, want to use proximity mines, and B, as a spy, constantly hear for it and use EMP grenades by objectives, because people do plant proximity mines there a lot.
We need men on C station. It's breached.
So you'll see again in this video, I never really sprint around that much, except for, you know, when there's very little time to go kill the spy, or whether I'm trying to get to another place and I know it's safe. It's because when you're moving around or you're walking around, you can hear spies if they're running around behind you or above you. Basically, if you turn up your volume, you can hear where they are. So I see a spy, and I decide to chase after him. Not sure yet if he's the one that's trying to hack.
1 minute to go before mission success. Get on that hacker, he's almost done.
So I see a little blip on radar. I turned to kill him, but it wasn't fast enough, and he kills me. And they also get the objective.
All terminals are in the open. Eyes open for spoofs. We have 30 seconds. Incursion on Terminal B underway.
So they start to hack B. I can hear somebody above me, so I move up to upstairs.
Hack stopped for now.
They kill the person who's transferring the
10 seconds
data.
on the clock.
So now all we need to do is just watch the terminal, and we win.
Engage for a few more ticks. Do or die. All terminals
Since
are
that's the case, I
reading
decided to plant down a
vulnerable.
proxy in mine. I got killed, but we win the
Mission
game.
accomplished. Well executed.
Thank you for watching.